Peter left the team, but we still decided we wanted to go to IEM Oakland because it's pretty much the only tournament in the off season. If we do well at IEM Oakland, we automatically qualify for IEM Katowice, and we also get an opportunity to try out an AD carry. And in this case, we decided to go with Turtle. I think Turtle was a pretty obvious fit because he's already in NA. He's already NA resident, so it was easy for him to come practice with us and go with us. And he's played in the team previously, even though he hasn't played with like Hans or Sven or Bio. He's played with me, and he's worked with Andy, and he's worked with the coaching staff like Parth. So it'll be really easy with like, we're only gonna have a few days of practice, so Turtle's gonna fit in really easily for just that small amount of time, and I think he's the best fit for this tournament. It's kind of last minute that we decided to go to IEM, so I think everyone is a little bit out of practice, but I think with Turtle coming in and everyone kind of knowing Turtle so well, and Turtle just being a character that fits into a team environment really easily, it's really easy to get along with, and pretty much everyone can talk to him right away. I think that kind of allows everyone to focus on themselves and try to get out of this rusty state while still trying out Turtle as an AD.
What's our situation right now?
Currently waiting for Dennis. He has all of our badges, so we're kind of just stuck here. We've been here for like 15 minutes now, so hopefully Dennis comes here soon.
Hey!
At least you're not as late as Bjergsen.
That's late. Wait, you guys were waiting here for me or what?
No, we're just waiting for the badges.
That's the badges. You got it. Thanks, Turtle.
Yeah, I caught myself sharing so bad this morning.
Just
to see it?
Yeah, that's it.
It was bleeding for like 40 minutes.
You're supposed to like put pressure on it.
I did. Ask Kevin. That's all I was doing.
Really?
It never stopped. Then I went to the lobby to get a first aid kit. Legit.
Oh my god. I'll do the downward dog. If you want to pose. I'll do this one. Sick pose. What the fuck? This one, dude. Sick fucking pose.
Which one are you gonna do?
I'll probably do this one on the downward dog. Which Bjerg wants me to do.
I mean, now we're dogs for class.
Maybe this one. Is that the downward dog? If they ask for a cool pose, I'll do one of these. What is it even called?
What do you mean? What is it called?
This, like when you do this.
This?
Yeah, like,
That's not a pose.
no, but there's like all these things you can do.
Cringy stuff?
Cringy, yeah, cringy.
Do that one, Dennis.
Fucking sick.
Those jackets are so baller. Oh,
What, he just did it the opposite way of the other guy.
Is this guy got a point too?
That's Wei Shan.
Oh,
Oh, he's grasping something.
he's so powerful. He's the carry player.
Oh, what's this guy?
Oh,
Boxer. What
oh
the
my
fuck?
god, so cringy.
Holy shit. This guy's badass.
Okay, Dennis. Which one are you gonna do?
I'm thinking more of doing something like none of these. It's too fucking cringy for me.
get in. You only have your lockpicking set on you. You lockpick your way in.
Never need a key again.
Instead of leaving a key out, we just leave a lockpicking set.
You're bleeding again.
Huh?
You're bleeding again.
Really?
Yeah. Are you putting on lip balm at the same time you're like... Mine?
Hello? Does my microphone activate?
Mine?
Hey, I'm very sure my microphone always activates. It's definitely not an issue.
Guys, can you hear me?
Wow, Kevin talks like this all the time.
So getting back into practice after Worlds kind of sucked because everyone like went on vacation for like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month, and then like nobody was really playing the game as much, or like I think everyone was kind of playing, but just like solo queues, so you don't really know what's good in the patch, and you just like kind of forget how to play as a team. So we didn't like going into the tournament. We just played like solo queue, and yeah, it kind of sucked getting into it again because we go like on super serious practice and then break, and then super serious practice and then break again before we have to start up again. So it was like kind of inconvenient.
Definitely after Worlds, we all expected to have a pretty long break until like the season basically started. So it was definitely different for us to come back after not playing for a very long time. I know a lot of us, we took like a really long break. I was planning to go on a vacation with my family, so we kind of like shoved that off and then went to Oakland. So definitely we were really rusty coming in, both mechanics and communication wise.
Going into the scrims, it was a pretty long time since I've ever like played in a team environment. Like I think I took like a 2-month break after Immortals lost in the playoffs, and that was pretty sad. But yeah, it was a pretty long, and it took me a while to get back into what I need to be communicating, because I never, like in some of the scrims I never communicated bottom is missing, and that's something I would usually always do. But I'm just not used to that because I haven't played in a really long time. But there's definitely like a lot of communication errors that you need to fix.
And I feel like our communication on whether their lane can move or not is really poor. Like, we get into the fight and then we hear that they're gonna come first. It's never premature. So either like Dennis and I need to communicate better with you guys to know that we're gonna take a fight, or you guys have to communicate better. There just has to be more premature communication about the lanes moving. And I feel like their bottom lane was just all over the place this game.
There's a few things that Turtle had to kind of get used to, like what we call every single point of the map, what we do at certain points in the game, because it was still sort of the Worlds patch, so the general flow of the game was still going to be similar, and we already had kind of our built-in way of playing. But on the other hand, like we would explain something to him and he would be like, oh, this is how we would do it in the Mortals. And that kind of shaped up some of the things that we did, or at least put it in perspective for us to think about, oh, is this the most optimal thing? So it was good having a vocal voice from, you know, another really top team in NA. Even though Immortals didn't go to Worlds, I still consider them like one of the very top teams in NA, and what they do, we should definitely also consider.
Just want to talk about their draft, how they're playing, and then our priorities going into tomorrow. Mid lane, Syndra, Ryze, Cassio, Ori, Victor, Zillion. Do you still prefer Ori to Victor?
I don't know.
I'm fine with doing either.
I don't know when to pick what. They all just seem fine.
Okay.
It seems like Ori.
Is Ori good into Olaf?
No.
I think
Is Victor's good better into Olaf?
Victor and Cassio are better.
Is Ori better into Lee? The Victor?
No.
No?
Victor's better.
Victor.
But I think if
Victor's
they have something like
But Ori has a better matchup against Cassio than Victor does.
Then you pick it for the matchup.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I play Varus?
Yeah. Oh, Veritas plays Varus in the past, so he definitely. I think he plays Varus.
Varus does.
I don't know how good his Varus
played.
is. Because double red's Varus isn't that good.
Well, yesterday. I mean, today he
Double red.
Today he had the option to play Varus, and he decided to play wait, what did he decide to play? He played Ezreal into Jhin.
Well, they're playing. Okay, yeah, Ezreal into Jhin seems like a common matchup right now.
Like, yeah, so they first picked Tom, and the enemy team took Olaf and Jhin, and they played Ezreal. So I don't think he'll probably play Ezreal over Varus. Because this was a good time to pick Varus too.
Yeah.
He just didn't. Alright. Go to sleep.
Yeah, we should definitely go see Arena.
Good night.
Yeah.
We're probably meeting up.
get up for?
What?
What time do you have to get?
The bus or the shuttle leaves at 7:30.
So
We should be down there by like 7:20ish.
okay.
7:30.
We should get up at 6:40 then, Vincent, or 6:30.
Dude, that's insane.
All right, guys, I think that we have a few fans here tonight for our next team from California, LCS, and your Summer Split finalists and champions, Team Solomid.
Team Solomid, TSM taking to the stage and sitting down for the first time, preparing for their first match. The cheers are very loud, and WIldturtle back in that jersey, it is kind of an odd sight. They're looking to make a statement here and to see how it all gels, so you don't want to mess up.
We're also thinking about the pressure too, right?
Yeah.
Unicorns of Love, while they have improved immensely, I mean, we can still just label them as a fourth place European team, and losing to a fourth place European team on an international stage as North America's, I think, undisputed best team, that's not going to look good for you coming
where
to
the
the
jungler
next.
is completely taken. Svenskeren now has the red buff of move after
Oh,
seeing the
Exile
diamond.
yet again,
Gets
gonna
the
get
flank.
dove on. That's the E coming through. The undertow to slow him up. Gravity Field not gonna come down in time to lock up the Olaf. And now Move might be in a bad spot, comes into the lane to try to help out Svenskeren. Gonna get the ultimate just in case. He's gonna make it out alive all the same. And TSM put 2 more on the board.
TP from Hanser, he's behind them.
Oh, Hillside taking that turn shot. The ultimate comes down from the Zyra, not gonna bump him up, and here comes Hanser, gets a stun in, onto the Lee Sin, throws down that W to make sure he can't come in. WIldturtle gonna flash away, but Move is hot on his heels, but it doesn't matter. He takes him down. Now Svenskeren and Bjergsen roaming down from the mid lane. They're gonna clean him up. 3 kills picked up just for WIldturtle. TSM, 9-3 on the board. Exile's up, can he do anything? It doesn't look likely. Hanser gonna inject him back into the fountain. TSM, they will pick up game 1 over Unicorns of Love. WIldturtle, he's back, baby.
Very aggressive suit from TSM. It looks like the form that they were in at the end of summer. Worlds may have been a little bit of a hiccup for them. They went on the international stage, Biocrossed.
No,
Okay, so we're just gonna ban Syndra, Rise, and X, and figure out based on what they ban. They're gonna be on the blue side this time, so they'll have a lot more.
we get the stronger opponent.
Yeah.
It's really a problem because
This,
otherwise
I
we're
mean,
gonna get out blue.
this time, since I know that they are willing to play.
Do they get the blue? Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Like they got super smash.
This time I'll hold support pick because I'll wait to see what they pick and then pick after it. So we don't.
So you don't end up with Zyra again?
Yeah. I just thought they were gonna pick melee support. Interesting. Outside of that, I think it's pretty straightforward. It seems like they're still banning Jace, and I don't think they'll change that anytime soon. So next game we'll probably have to play Trundle into Poppy.
Is that good? That doesn't sound good.
It's okay, but it's super.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Right?
We don't have that much like picks, and we don't know what to do.
And we don't know what they pick either. Like
we don't know what they want to do either.
We don't know if they play Ashe. We don't know if they play Varus.
Like that's like the worst case scenario, of course.
Do you want to just take Ashe and play in a Tom? Because if they play a Tom,
No, that's so fucking bad.
I don't know, dude.
I think actually it's not as
I can't arrow anyone if they have Tom.
You can literally ult to them and then W them.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I think Jhin would just be the best. Just fucking blind Jhin early and split support.
Jin's good.
He bit off a little bit more than he could chew. He's gonna have to peel back, but that's gonna be the magical journey coming through. WIldturtle just gonna get sniped by that cosmic binding. One more hit will take him out. Oh, the shield from Bitskoot takes him, keeps him safe. Svenskeren comes in and is able to scoop up that kill, keeping Turtle safe.
Turn this around, so they're trying to set him up for success here.
Yeah, you can see though, UL is gonna go ahead and start up this Cloud Drake. Should be able to net this one for themselves, and they will. The first dragon going in, now Biofrost actually going to go down. That's a kill picked up by Exile in the fight, just exploding right here in the jungle. Hill saying Exile and Veritas all very low. Svenskeren goes in, gets a Dragon's Rage kick onto the Ashe. WIldturtle pushing forward, looking for the kill onto Veritas. It can find him, but here comes Chachi. Slicing Maelstrom comes through, and that's going to be enough for them to finish off WIldturtle. Good bit of damage. Svenskeren, he goes in, but he gets stunned up immediately, has to hightail it out of there, get back to his team, but he doesn't have the opportunity. He's going to go down. Hanser has to step back. He is going to fall. Another kill picked up. He jumps forward, is just barely clipping Biofrost. Will find Bjergsen in the end. A double kill going over. Biofrost going down. This might must be the ace. WIldturtle, the last living member of TSM, flashes forward, but it's not enough damage to finish off the Ash. He's gonna go down. That's the ace, and with Super Creeps pushing in the bottom lane, that might just be the game. Well, there we go. TSM not gonna be netting the 2-0. Unicorns of Love will not go down without a fight. They're gonna equalize the count 1-1. Unicorns take game 2.
Seemed like all of the draft problems that we'd seen in game number 1 were solved.
The second game, I think we had just overall a much rougher game. They had a lot more kind of pick potential that game, and they were playing heavily off like Ash Arrows and Bard Ultimates. And the most memorable thing for me would probably be when we went to Dragon and then they did Baron, and that pretty much got them back in the game. I believe we just won a fight, and I just hit a power spike. I felt like the game was in our hands, and then we gave them a 20-minute Baron that they could sneak while we were off trying to do Dragon. So it's for sure the most memorable thing. I know we had other opportunities to win the game, but I think that was a big point.
Here comes Svenskeren.
This cannon, yes, Svenskeren is coming in. Bjergsen in tow, but the TP's coming through now from Exile.
Oh, good
Can he turn it around? Yeah, good kick to keep him away, but Svenskeren goes back in, getting taken low. Exile trying to burst him out. Now Move is on the move, runs in, has the ghost, gets onto Bjergsen, the gravity well. Not going to be able to lock up anybody as Exile just jumps right out of it with a Rift Walk. And now Hanser, he is going to go down, snaps back, but there's nothing that he can do. A triple kill coming in for the Cassidy.
And now immediately to the top lane, you can see Exile.
Oh, double cosmic binding finds Svenskeren and Bjergsen throws on the gravity field. Looks like it will find Hillsing. There it is, the afterburn of the death ray takes him out. Move's gonna go down as well as Svenskeren, can't say his name, gets the kill, and that's gonna be the double kill. Chachi coming in, gets on the WIldturtle, trying to burn him down. That's gonna be the kill coming in. They take out Exile. Chachi, the last standing member. He's gonna go down. The triple kill from Bjergsen, and TSM finds an ace over Unicorns of Love.
Are you kidding me right now? A miracle team fight from TSM.
Exile jumps in, almost kills him. It's a snapback. Svenskeren goes down. Bifrost sitting in the slicing maelstrom has to get out of there. Glacial Fisher comes through. Exile now whittling them down, and WIldturtle all on his lonesome. A triple kill for Exile, and just like that, TSM, their flame, gets snuffed out. Please, God, that'd be great. There's a Chachi though. Gonna get caught out, has to use that Zonia's. Glacial Fisher comes in, does pop him up, but TSM are taking a hell of a lot of damage. Bifrost has to back off one more hit, which takes him out. It's gonna be Exile coming in, throws out the E, gets on the WIldturtle and should be able to finish him off, but no, they lock him up! That's gonna be a shutdown coming in for Hanser, but the slicing maelstrom is there. Chachi actually does fall, already used his Zonia's. Hanser snapping back, a double kill for Turtle. Can they find more? Hillsang, he's not going anywhere. One more hit will do it. There it is, triple kill to WIldturtle, and yet another ace for TSM.
And Unicorns can't reach WIldturtle. He's able to turn it around. He sets up with a curtain call, and he gets the ace. WIldturtle takes up the stance.
Yeah, that's going to be the curtain call coming through, but nobody in range for the shots. They'll throw all four, and that's going to be Bjergsen getting caught by the temper phase. The shot goes in. The slicing maelstrom is ripping through TSM, and UOL looks like they're going to run all over that Bifrost. Not able to make it out. Hanser uses the ultimate, but to no avail. WIldturtle is the only one left alive, and even then, it was just for a second. Unicorns of Love, they found the ace. They have the inhibitors down, and they are going to take the game. What a hard-fought game from both sides. Unicorns clinch it out at the end, though. We had so many aces, so many just back and forth plays. The Baron for TSM, then immediately getting snuffed out. But Unicorns in the end, they're finally able to pull.
Overall, for me, the IEM experience was okay. I don't like going into tournaments where I don't feel prepared, both as a player and as a team, and I felt like IEM was that for me. It was an off-season event, and it's not as important in the grand scheme of things, but it's really disappointing for me to go into a tournament not feeling prepared and then also ended up doing really poorly. And I'm really sorry to all the fans for that, because you guys deserve to see us at our best, or it's kind of our job as competitors to be as prepared as possible, and I don't think we were. So regardless, I think it showed us a lot about kind of the AD carry position, what we're looking for in the AD carry position, what kind of role Turtle could potentially fill in the AD carry position, or like some of the strengths and weaknesses that we might be looking for. And it was also just another opportunity to like get all the players, Andy, Parth, together and, you know, like spend some more time together and get closer. So overall, I think it was a positive thing that we went, but I'm not happy with the result.
Playing with TSM was actually really comfortable. It felt like I was kind of playing with Immortals in a way, because we played pretty similarly. I think like from what I've done in scrims and like what happened in the bot lane and what happened like in the map, I thought it was pretty similar to Immortals scrimming because I communicate what I usually communicated on Immortals, and I think it worked out pretty well on TSM.
Turtle definitely has a different personality compared to Peter, but I think both of them are super hardworking and they both have a really strong will to improve, as well as they're both pretty outgoing. Like, they'll say what's on their mind and they'll say what they want to change. So I think that part of both of them is pretty good. And when Turtle came into the team for Oakland, he was very outgoing and he pretty much didn't have like any thoughts about whether or not he was like a core part of the team. He acted as if he was part of the team, and I think that part really helped because it was good for discussion as well as in game too.
I think overall the experience at IEM Oakland was pretty good. It was nice to see what TSM was doing, and it felt really similar to Immortals, even though we did some things differently. But overall, I think it was a great experience playing with TSM again, and especially with Bjergsen. It's still not decided what's going to happen with me and the team, and we really don't know, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned.